Alrighty, guys. Kentucky falls 66-83 to the Michigan State Spartans. Mark Pope falls. Now, the warning signs, they were there when Kentucky got beat by Georgetown in the exhibition game. The Louisville game, I was like, well, they fought hard. This team may be okay. But my fear is Louisville and Kentucky, neither one is that good. That's my fear, because I believe this Michigan State game has pretty much showed us what we are. As of right now, Kentucky basketball is in shambles. Who do I blame for this? I believe Kentucky may be actually cursed by Coach Cal. And I know it sounds stupid saying that. I know it does. But it feels like, even though he's gone, for some reason it still feels like Coach Cal is here in Kentucky. And it's probably because he's still coaching in the SEC at Arkansas. But it just feels like the program has not been cleansed yet. Maybe if we got rid of somebody called Mitch, that might help. I don't know, people. But as of now, you look at Kentucky basketball, and let's not forget football. I know people's like, we've won the last 2, we've won 5 games. Let's get real for a minute, okay? Let's get real for a minute. Kentucky is not a threat in the SEC. They're not a threat to be in the football playoff, and that's what you're looking for, okay? I don't want to hear this, we might go to a bowl game. I don't want to hear that. Kentucky might go to March Madness, but they'll probably lose the first or second game. Is that what you want? Is that called expectations, or is that your expectations? You know what I'm saying? We don't want mediocrity. But that is what we are now. That is what we are. Last year we had that hope with Pope, the season of hope with Pope. I got on the bandwagon. I was like, this sounds good. It sounds good. Maybe he can turn it around, people. But if you look at the stats, I don't even want to get into it. They shot better. If we shot 35%, they shot 50%. They shot 11 for 22 on three-pointers. We shot 7 for 30. You're not going to win any games if you shoot 7 for 30 on three-pointers. There's no way. 23%. We had 19 of 22 free throws. It didn't help any, did it? No. We got out-rebounded. Offensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds, got 8 rebounds. We got out-assisted, 25. We had 6 blocks. They had 4. We had 7 steals. They had 5. We had 9 turnovers. They had 12. They had 30 points in the paint. We had 24. So now I know we can beat teams, that are not any good. I know we can beat teams like that, But I don't know, people. The more I think about it, the more I've come to realize that. And the bad thing about it was, people, is when we got beat by Michigan State, this is how disheartened I've become as a Kentucky fan in all sports. Even though I watch them and support them, I still watch them and support them in football and basketball. Even though I do that, the big thing is I don't care. I'm like, well, we lost. I don't get upset about it. It don't bother me no more. You're used to it. You're used to it. You're like, well, that's how it is. So I still support them, and I still get a little bit excited sometimes watching them play, but it's not like, oh my goodness, it's not like a sports orgasm. It's not like that anymore. It's not been like that for a long time. And I just think it's obvious, people. The program, I've said it in past videos, I'll say it again. We never recovered from that season where we couldn't win, where we got beat. I think 2015, when we had that going for the perfect season and lost. Kentucky never has recovered from that season. Never. Never has. We won the last championship in 2012. Okay. 13 years ago, right? Going on 14. So you see what I'm saying, people. You see what I'm saying. I'm still going to support them, but it's just a very difficult time right now to be a Kentucky fan. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I know we got an easy game coming up against Loyola. Then we got, let's see who we got after that. Let's just look at the schedule. Let's see. We got Loyola. Then we got North Carolina, Gonzaga. Alrighty. So we play tomorrow, of course, and then we don't play again until December 2nd and December 5th. So I don't know, people. I don't know. I don't know how far our ranking is going to fall and all this, but we'll see if he can get it turned around. But I know a lot of Kentucky fans are very disappointed. So am I. So am I. It's hard to get excited. I'm not even excited when I look at the schedule. I look down here and I see North Carolina, Gonzaga. Let's see. Oh, Indiana, December 13th. Wow. And I'm not even excited about that. You know, Kentucky, I'm going to, like I said, I watch the games and I support them. I'm not going to be like, I just quit everything. I'm not going to watch you no more and all that. But I don't expect us to win. And that's the hardest part of being a Kentucky fan right now. You don't expect to win. You expect, to beat people like NC Central and Loyola, stuff like that. But when it comes to playing a good team, even a decent team in the SEC on the road, I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident in this team. So I know Mark Pope is even down. Anybody saw his press conference and his interviews? He's down and out. I can see why. But I don't know, people. I guess it also shows how good of a coach Tom Izzo still is. You got to give Michigan State credit. It's not like I'm not saying that they're horrible or anything. It's just I don't know how good this team or how bad this team really is. We won't know until the season keeps on going, of course, because I believe that Louisville's probably not even going to compete in the ACC. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe we might be that bad. That's what I'm worried about. And UNC and Gonzaga, they're not UNC and Gonzaga of the past according to the rankings right now. But we will see. We'll see. Got an easy game coming up. We'll see how the kids bounce back. It's hard to get up for these games where you're going to win and you win easy. You're like, yeah, but you want to win those in order to appreciate the games like we're playing like against Loyola. You have to win those hard games. If we would have beat Michigan State, everything would be totally different right now. But it shows just how inferior we are. That's the way I look at it. We'll see. We'll see if Mark Pope has any magic he can put together or whatever. But I don't know. People. But that's my thoughts on this. So we should win an easy game tomorrow night or tonight whenever I put the video up here. It should be an easy win for us against Loyola. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much my thoughts. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see how it goes. We got a long season ahead of us. I'm losing my voice. Allergy season's kicking in. But that's going to be the official thoughts on Kentucky. I blame Coach Cal. There we go. We'll see you guys, as always, next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Go Big Blue. Toodles.